Come in, come in, come in. Let's do this quick live stream, right? Want to answer some questions for some people. It's MLK Day, and I'm on my way to get my workout in. So just come in. Want to make these big announcements. As you come in, the 5 minutes of fame, say hello, right? Just say hello. And should I do my timer today? I might not do 5 minutes, right? I'm going to just in honor of MLK. I will show my MLK timer, right? In his honor, as you all are coming in. So if you're new to my channel, right? First time coming in, I have a lot of new subscribers on YouTube. I'm excited about 19,400. I celebrate that because YouTube is not easy, right? So I'm celebrating all of my success. Hello, 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 big boy. Thanks for coming in. And my new business partner, right, in the home-based business. So I have some big announcements about the home-based business, about the Queen of Crypto report, $35 sale or special, and a $99 discount. Who don't like discounts, right? Yeah, big discounts today. Big discounts today. So come on in the credit and cash flow room, right? Again, if you're new to my channel, I'm known in the finance world, in the credit world, as the queen of credit because of the results that I help people get with their personal credit and business credit, right? I really want to be, my goal for this year is to be the queen of crypto too, right? I want to be the queen of crypto too. So come in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Don't be bashful, don't be shy. Come in, hit that like button, especially if you're on YouTube, right? Hit the thumbs up in YouTube. We got Mississippi. Hello, Mississippi in the credit and cash flow room. TK says hello. Happy MLK Day. Happy MLK to you all as well, no matter what your race or creed is, right? It was for all people. So happy MLK to everyone as well. Hello, Kim. David is coming in, says hello. And again, yes, there are discounts today. Discounts today. Hello to you as well, Regal. Hope I got that correct. SM3 Horses said, yes, got the alert. So glad you got the alerts, right? So glad you got the alerts. Cedar Park, Texas is in the credit and cash flow room. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in, right? Again, you all hit like and share. You can do this too on YouTube, right? So say hello, come into the live chat, and then come right back out for a second, right? Come right back out for a second and hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Hello, David, to you. He said, what's this all about? Well, in exactly 2 minutes, we're going to get into it. You're on Facebook. You're tuning in on Facebook. Hit like and share as well on Facebook. Periscope, you know what to do. You got to show some digital love, right? Periscope, you got to show some digital love. Well, on Facebook. That's my, just open my phone up. My echo is in. And so Periscope, you got to pump those hard, show some digital love, right? TK is from West Los Angeles. Welcome, TK. David. Hello, David. Glad to have you in. Thank you so much. Yes, be the change you want to see, says thank God for you. Thank you. I'm glad that God gives me the strength and the mindset and the ability to come before you all to help you get better or to free you, right? And the spirit of Martin Luther King, to free you financially, right? Financial freedom. Let's call this also Financial Freedom Day. Because in the transition, in his transition, right, it all boiled down to we're going to Washington to get our checks. We are going to Washington to get our checks. And he was not talking about stimulus checks either, right? Kenneth, I just left your building. Mitchell says hello. Right. Jacqueline sends some MLK love. MP Reed, bless, says hello. Hey there, hon. Make sure. Yes. Make sure you're pumping some hearts on Periscope to get and invite your followers on Periscope. Yeah, crooked letter I. Hello from Georgia. Hello from Atlanta, the ATL. Just got off the phone with my friend as we're approaching 15 seconds. Thank you, big boy. He says, like, hit that, smash that, slightly smash, right, the like button. Like, it doesn't, just slightly smash. See, will it turn blue? That like button so we get more people in as our boom time of 5 minutes of fame has expired. Gwen is checking in, sending some love. Oh, she's really sending love. Queen, thank you so much. From Dallas, Texas, all the way from Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much, Queen Gwen, for the $10 super chat. Gwen always supports me in everything, every product, the Patreon channel. Thank you all so much, from Big Boy to Jesus to Gwen. Gwen, we haven't seen Martin, right, in a while. I'm assuming that GM must pick up the work, right? Haven't seen Martin from the 313 from Michigan. But thank you all so much, Queen, and thank you for that $10 super chat. We got Southeast Texas in the credit and cash flow room. David says, I'm always so cool. Am I so cool, David? Well, thank you. Right? Domino. I'm new to the crew, but the truth, thank you. Hopefully you're one of my new subscribers. So if you are not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And next to that subscribe button, hit that bell next to it so you can get a notification when I'm live, right? Tons of black folks need to be on my channel. Thank you so much. I want all peoples come in, right? Black, white, alike, whatever, Asians, Mexicans, whatever, right? Let's get them all in. David is coming in for Canada, right? I think if I'm correct, if I'm reading that correctly, Canada, hello. That was a great speech, the speech that pissed off the establishment. But this is the thing, TK, right? Most people in the Black and brown community always want a hero, but they don't want to grow. Great speech. And here we are still facing that financial dilemma today, right? And this is what I said on my most previous live stream, right? Not to preach to you all, right? Because we're going to go right into the topic. I have my almond milk that says milk does the body good. So we're going to see. Ready for my workout, feeling good today, and really going to eat healthy. And I'm looking forward to getting me a vegan burger and all that good stuff. So really in a great mood. But this is the thing, right? I was telling people you go to war for two things, right? You go to war for two things. Either you're fighting for something, right? As if you're going to war for freedom. You're fighting for your freedom, per se. Or you're fighting against something, right? In opposition to something. Now, Martin Luther King began the war on poverty. He was fighting against poverty. I want to create a war on wealth, right? He was fighting against poverty. I want people to start fighting for wealth, And I'm going to give you two great ways to do this today. But I have a comment from a young man. I'm assuming he's a young man. On one of my videos, he wanted to know about, he has a 760 credit score. So I'm going to do this for Mike Jones, right? I said, Mike Jones left a comment. And because Rico said he died broke, really? I'm not sure. I have my I Make Money Moves shirt on today. You can't hardly see it. Let me stand up. See that? Got my I Make Money Moves. Who's making money moves today, right? Who's making money moves? And my brother-in-law name is Mike Jones. So when I saw Mike Jones with this question, I was like, I have to answer this question for Mike Jones, right? Have to answer this for Mike Jones. So Mike Jones' question was, let me blow this up. So Mike Jones, this is for you. You better, is the Bitcoin bull run over? I watch him too, Bit Boy Crypto, but let me pull that comment back up. My FICO score is 746. How do I get my line of credit up without getting any more credit cards? Trying to get a house. Now, I would think that with a 760 credit score, Mike Jones could qualify for a house. However, he still want higher lines of credit. So we, Credit and Cash Flow Community, will answer that question of the day. I might, you know what? Maybe I should start doing that, right? Maybe I should start doing that question of the day. Would you all like that? The question of the day. So this is the question of the day for Mike Jones. He has a 760 credit score, right? And he wants to know how can he get higher lines of credit to get approved for a house. Now, I would think that Mike with a 760 is already in position, but I'm still going to answer that question for Mike. So Mike, this is for you directly from the Queen. This is how you can get 22,500 primary lines of credit just for you. Mike Jones, this is the first source. I'm going to share these links. This is the first source. Everything is in a bit.ly link for me to shorten that link for you all. So bit.ly/12500 CL. That's for credit limit, right? This is the first one I'm going to show you to. This is for a credit line of $12,500 credit line. No hard inquiry financing. And the payment history reports to all three credit agencies: Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. And it's a one-time enrollment fee and monthly membership required. So this is just some of the jewelry that's in this that this company has, right? $12,500. You get a line of credit this amount, and then when it comes to now applying for, and this is your primary, right? You're not an authorized user. Primary lines of credit. This is just showing some of the jewelry. We don't want you all balling out, buying expensive things. We want you to use this as a strategy, right? As a strategy. However, you do have Valentine's upcoming in February. So you might come here, find something for your significant other, right? Again, this is not a strategy to indebt you. This is a strategy to use to report on your credit report for at least 3 months, so that when you apply, right, for your Visa, MasterCard, Discover, Amex, your primary credit card, that they will mirror means match, right, the largest credit limit that you have reporting. So this is the first one, right? So you got $12,500 here, reports to all three. Definitely highly recommend that you keep that for at least 3 months. Now, the one-time payment is, and I always go to the frequently asked questions. They have a phone number here, phone calls. You can also text, right? Frequently asked questions, I think, and I'm trying to find it to make sure. But go on this website, do your own due diligence. That it's $189, right? $189, the one-time upfront payment, and then your monthly payment, as I'm looking, will be automatically, and it's found in your membership dashboard. So I'm gonna click on membership, right? And so the credit line will show within 14 to 45 days. It will show as AG Jewelers, right? AG Jewelers. The last day to submit a payment to them will be the 25th of the month. and then the credit line will report 14 to 45 days. It will show on your credit report from the 5th of every month, and it reports again to all 3 credit agencies. So join now, and it will show you the membership benefits. Again, this is the 1-877-544-6753 number, and it's $189. So you can get your watches, rings, bracelets, more, right, from here. So that's the first one. And then the other 2 that I often discuss for people is my Jewelers Club, right? So this is definitely a big move for anyone that wants larger credit, that's responsible, right? That want larger credit limits, and there's no credit check. XM3, no credit check. And so the joining fee is $189. I didn't see the monthly membership fee, but it has a number. Go on their website, do your research, do your due diligence. I didn't see what the monthly membership fee, but I know the one-time fee is $189 upfront, but it did state that it's a monthly membership. So if anyone is on their website right now, then definitely let me know if you see the monthly membership. Oh, thank you, T. Thompson, Infinite River Coaching. Says, thank you, Queen, for being so transparent. Thank you for my heart. Thank you, because the work is hard, right? People don't understand that, you're not the only one emailing me or texting me. I get up to 30 text messages daily, and I still have some people that send me 4 or 5, 6 different texts a day. So here's your $5,000 trade line, right? The $5,000 trade line is for if you want the $5,000 and not the $12,500 is my Jewelers Club. This is another jewelry club opportunity. That's the link there. They have a Valentine's sale. The membership fee here is just $99, so a little bit less than the larger credit line, right? I always use these as strategies, and the jewelry here is definitely a little bit least expensive than the first one. So that's $5,000. It reports to our credit agencies. Click on how it works for more information, right? You must be a U.S. citizen, must have a valid social security number, 18 years of older, a household income of at least $1,400. That means your collective household income, right? You have to place a minimum order of $100, right, on of the top quality products in your shopping cart once you shop or become a member, and then a down payment up to 50% of the order when you're applying. So you have to have at least 50% of their order, right? And so just note with my Jewelers Club, if you dispute that you did not give them permission to pull your credit report, yes, they will pull your credit report. So you will have an inquiry on your credit report. The first one, no credit check, right? So yes, you will get a hard inquiry here from one of the 3 major credit agencies. Depends on what state you're in, which one of those credit agencies it is, to verify your identity and your credit worthiness, right? How long does it take before a payment is applied? The payment will be applied the same business day. Otherwise, it will be the next business day. So also, my Jewelers Club is stating that they will report to the credit agencies within 17 days. So that's the second one that I always recommend. The link is in the comments for you all. And then the last one, your $5,000 credit limit comes from New Coast Direct. New Coast Direct so this is a total $22,500, right? New Coast Direct, get the credit that you deserve. So let me share this screen, and then I will look at my comments. And then we'll get into the Queen of Crypto book and the $99 discount for the home-based business, right? So get the credit you deserve. Again, this is only a $95 joining investment or fee. These are the items, it's non-jewelry items, right? So you have some different things, maybe some things you need around the house or personal things, deck cleaners, phone accessories, all type of gadgets on here and home accessories. So how it works, again, this tab is here. Do your own research and due diligence on everything, right? So you can purchase things out for your home or your office. Technology, electronics, all of those. So fast approval for revolving credits up to 5,000. No monthly servicing fees here, right? No monthly servicing fees with this one. Low monthly payments on your balance. Products they're saying are added daily. To qualify a credit account, you must meet these requirements. Again, 18 years of age or older, be a United States citizen, a valid Social Security card to prove your identification, prior credit history. So your credit history is considered, and this one as well, for approval. It says, yes, New Coast Direct will report your credit account to the credit agencies monthly, right? Also, there will be another down payment requirement up to 50% of the total that you're ordering. So you don't have, you can pay up to 50% of whatever you're ordering in addition to the 99 when you're newly signing out, right? So this says, yes, if you do want to have a joint application, joint application for the same household address must be completed, but you must complete that at the time of applying. No, if you want to know if New Coast Direct will mail you statements, no, they do not send them in the mail, but they will do email only, right? So you can also log into your account once you become a member to view your statements and to make payments as well. There is a minimum monthly payment fee of $40, right? Or 50% of or 5% of the balance, whichever one is greater, right? So either a minimum of $40 or 5% of whatever your balance just so happen to be. So if your balance is $75, right, then that's a lower monthly payment. Or $70 or $50, right? If it's $50, 5% would be only $10, right? So let me see what else questions do they have here. No authorized users to New Coast Direct. You cannot be submitted after the application. There is an annual fee of $95 to keep the account open in good standing. So you pay that one time and you pay that annually, right? Or you pay that annually as well. So again, no monthly fees if you have a zero balance though. So read all of these things when you sign up for these lines of credit. Definitely go into the how it works section and frequently asked questions. So Mike Jones, right? Glad that helped you. All right, so let's get to the home-based business. Yay, thank you. You're my business partner. Yes, the $99 discount was extended. I was pushing everybody last night to get in before Eastern Standard midnight. Really exhausted a lot of energy. And then I wake up to get an email from the company that they're going to extend the $99 discount. So the normal price or regular price is $249 normally, right? Discounted price you can get in right now for $129. So that's $99. And I'm trying to find that promotion flyer. So if you tell me, Queen, I really want to get in last night, I didn't meet that deadline. I want to get, you're giving me this information. Well, now is the time to get in. So let me share with you that great news as well. The virtual stimulus weekend ended, right? Also, if you are new or if you just got in, you're telling me you just got in, then you definitely want to hop onto this training. If I can get this out the way. We also have a training, and the times are 3:30 Central Standard Time, 3:30 Central Standard Time, 4:30 Eastern Time. So I'm going to share this information with you, but it has been extended for the next 3 days, the virtual stimulus weekend, right? So just wanted to share that information with you also. If you are my business partner, here is the information in the link. In the comments concerning, let me redo that. I don't like the way the first one. Your training. So definitely try to be on this training. It is via Zoom. The training will be through Zoom. A lot of people ask me, do I get training when I join? Yes, you do. So again, it's the first overview for the new people that's coming in will be today. This is your Zoom link. The website is income is your outcome.com. Income is your outcome.com. And so let me share that. Your training, and the password is cash flow. This will be at 3:30 Central Standard Time, 4:30. Right. So the extension stimulus has been applied till Wednesday. Now, until Wednesday. So get on there. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Queen, for 4:30 Eastern Standard, 3:30 Central Standard Time. All right. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Queen of Crypto book is not the way that I wanted it, but I had so much demand. So I decided to do what I always do, is just redo my credit website. Thank you, big boy. And I'll be in too. So y'all make sure, if you can, be on. Everybody has some AirPods these days. So sometimes when people have to kind of sneak and you can't see the training, right? Sometimes you can just log on and link on your phone and listen to the training. You can just be in listen mode. So this is what I did, right? This is what I did. I went to my website, not website savvy, but I did the best that I could because of the demand, right? I do have someone currently working on this website. So now that once you purchase the book or books, the PDF ebooks, it will be digital downloads directly to you, right? But the person informed me that they could not finish that until later today, approximately 7 o'clock, right? But I just gave it to midnight. But someone messaged me on Facebook and they said, hey, I'm already into some crypto. And I'm like, oh my God, let me get this out to give people some type of guidance, right? Before you just jump into this. Do everything with knowledge and research. So what I did, and I actually like it because on my homepage, I used to have the Queen of Coins Silver Stacking report right here on the bottom. So I like that my homepage really looks more like a home page, right? This is the About Me tab, right? I think I was a little slimmer in that picture, right? That's why I'm on my way to the gym, my peeps, right? I'm going to have my Woman Thou Art Wealthy book being released soon. So you all stay tuned for that. It's going to be biblical, the taboo topics of biblical secrets. I wouldn't say the secrets, but it's very taboo. So I say it's secrets of how women produce wealth in the Bible, right? How women make money move. So it does not necessarily have to be for women. Men can get into it too, because you want to know how the Bible teaches you to make more money, right? So Woman Thou Art Wealthy, I'm going to focus on that now that I got some of these PDF books out the way. Here are my services that I'm offering. Banished debt collectors, a lot of things I don't talk about anymore. A lot of people want to just miraculously erase debts, but if you know the right words and you know the law and the knowledge, right, you can eradicate debts from debt collectors, and you can save yourself hundreds of thousands of dollars. Credit help. Some people have invested in a credit consultation. Please allow up to 5 business days. And see, this is what my new website, IT person, is doing. Where when you all submit payment, right, because I have so many people that forget to do this step that says include your name and email address in the notes, because I only accept payments through Cashapp, right? Because I love the opportunity to invest in Bitcoin and Cashapp. I'm not doing PayPal anymore. But you have to include your name and email and everything that you do so that I can backtrack you and find you, right? So here's my email address. If you forgot that step, just email me and send me a screenshot of Queen. I invested in the credit consultation, or I invested in the Queen of Coins, or the Queen of Crypto report. Here's the screenshot. And this is by sending me an email, I will have your email, right? So that's another way that you can do it. If you forget, just send me a screenshot of the payment. Tell me what you ordered investing in. That way I can have your email. Also, if you order these reports, right, just know that they may be in your junk or spam folder. So that's why I really, really like the idea of having someone redo my website, where now it's digitally downloaded right upon payment, right when you render payment. So we won't have to go through all these steps. And okay, I'm on my way to the gym to work out, so I probably check my email in 2 to 3 hours, maybe longer, right? And so now it can allow me to focus on the things I need to focus on versus checking emails all day. You can just automatically, when payment is rendered, it will download to you. So, but again, until that's done, this is the steps, the manual things we have to do now, but it won't be that difficult. But I had people that so wanted the information and knowledge, so I just put it on my website with my limited skills of how to do website development, the best that I could, right? So this is the Queen of Crypto report. Now, just know the Queen of Coins and Crypto report right now are the same price, people. They are the same price. As of right now, I did, however, state that the Queen of Crypto report pricing will change once the newly updated website from $35 to $50. I was about to say 70. Whoa. So from $35 to $50, right? And so, you have to do some things manually now, but it will be a savings of $15 if you're a person that likes savings, or you like sales or discount. I know I do, right? And so you'll have to do some things more manually. Hopefully the website goes right the first time. If not, I'll just keep both of them at $35 until I get it set up where it's digitally download. But because both of them are the same price, when you submit payment, you have to inform me if it's for the Queen of Coins or the Queen of Crypto report, right? I almost was tempted to just change the Queen of Crypto to $36 so I'll know. But I said, no, I said 35. I keep it at 35. So you can't just email me and say, Queen, I ordered the report. I have to know which one you're talking about. So just specify that for me, whether it's the Queen of Coins or Queen of Crypto, right? Now, I'm also doing a bundle deal that can also save you $10. You want to order both. Both are well worth it. I've been talking about silver way longer than I've been talking about crypto. Silver will bring you a rate of return on your investment as well. Physical silver now, not ETFs. Physical silver, the Queen of Coins silver stacking report will give you 7 mining stocks. Mining stocks is going to be big. And also the difference between rounds and coins, right? You need to know that the difference between 4 nines, 0.999, or 3 nines, 0.9999. when you are a silver investor. And silver right now is very expensive at $30 an ounce. It's predicted that silver, because gold and silver always have to be used in the currency resetting system, right, will definitely go from 200 or above an ounce. So you need to know that silver will be used in this great monetary reset. The highest, I think silver spot price has ever been, right, was $50, and that was in 2011. So from silver, so for silver, and that was right after the recession of 2008. Now, this is why silver is going to be big. I love silver as well. I will show you all some of my beautiful collection of it, but I won't, right? I don't want to attract that type of attention. I might do one coin piece one day. Silver is beautiful. I love gold, but silver is just as beautiful as well, right? And both silver and gold is God's money, which means the more physical silver and gold that you have, spiritually, it's an attraction of wealth, right? It's a wealth attraction. So anyone that's rich and wealthy knows there are certain things that you possess that attracts wealth. That's why money recognizes money. It doesn't matter if Bill Gates is driving an old dilapidated truck, right? Or money attracts money. So what looks like just normal tennis shoes or t-shirts to us, the rich and wealthy will know that name brand, right? And so silver is going to be big as well. And it's still very, very affordable at $30 an ounce. And you have cryptocurrencies that you can invest in that's bringing in big returns, anywhere from 10% to 30% on your investment, right? That's under $1. I mean, you still have some crypto. It's over 8,000 cryptocurrencies. So you have those that's under $1, some of them under 50 cents, some of them even less than a penny, that you can get in a groundbreaking level and have prosperity, right? And be prosperous in this economic reset. The reset is here. Cryptocurrency is here to stay. Gold and silver is not going anywhere. It's been, as Robert Kiyosaki said, gold and silver will be here when the cockroaches are dead. It's always been God's money. It has been for 5,000 years. And whenever there's a currency reset, they always have to depend on God's money or constitutional money, right? Because in the Constitution, gold and silver is real money. So you have Biden stimulus that's going to increase, which is going to destroy and devalue the dollar. This is the U.S. debt clock today, still $27 trillion in debt. This is going to increase. And when this reset happens, people, gold and silver is going to have to do the calculation. So again, gold and silver, there will be shortage. You're going to have Tesla cars. You're going to have electronic batteries. You're going to have more electronic vehicles. You're going to have silver is going to be both a monetary use to reset the currency as well as an industrial use. RFID chips, if you've been studying Bill Gates and you've been looking at what's going on ahead, RFID chips, silver will be used for that as well. Refrigerators, catalytic converters, everything, Wi-Fi, 5G Wi-Fi, silver, and crypto. So this is why I wanted to lead with silver and crypto first, right? I'm planning on also having a Get Gold, right? Queen of Coins, Get Gold report for those who want to invest in gold as well, because it's predicted that gold, which is currently at $1,800 an ounce, will be as high as $10,000, right? So if you're looking for ways to convert your cash, right, into assets, you can always do that through crypto and gold and silver coins, right? Gold and silver coins, and also knowing what mining stocks to be a part of as well. For example, and then another stocks, I just looked at GM stock. I wish Martin was in here, but it's not. GM stock is approximately at $56, but GM is making some big moves. They're making electric vehicles as well. as well as drones. So just some, stocks that but I'm not really into stock. I just love crypto and coins. But I may have a couple of shares of some stocks, maybe like GM and other, 2 or 3 other shares of some other company stocks to get in at the ground level as well. So that's it, right? Just wanted to come before you, share this with you. Again, set yourself free financially. A lot of people quote the scripture in Proverbs 13, right? The wealth of the wicked is stored up or laid up for the just. Well, you have to know how to get it. The one thing I do like about cryptocurrency and gold and silver is that they both have to be mined, right? It's a mining process. Now, crypto is mined through computeration and technology and all of that, but gold and silver is mined by man's hand, right? It has to be sought out. It has to be dug deep into, and it takes a process. And like gold and silver, Bitcoin have limited supply, right? It has limited supply. So what does that mean, Queen? That means the shortage of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies and gold, physical gold and silver, the shortage will drive up the price or drive up the demand and drive up the price. Whereas paper money, whereas cash is being distributed by the trillions, right? Everything's about supply and demand, right? Everything is about supply and demand. The more something is distributed, the more it weakens and lessens the value of it. The less you have the opportunity, and Bitcoin has limited the amount of Bitcoin that will be available. That's why I was coming before you all talking about the halving. They cut the amount in half that they will offer of availability, right? Which is going to drive up the prices to new highs. Gold, silver, and Bitcoin people are going to drive up the prices to new highs. But I always do your research. I always do your due diligence whenever you are researching anything, right? Whenever you're researching anything, you should have some background information or education on what it is and what it does, right? So last thing I want to leave you all with, I listened to my mentor live stream today, and he said something very profound, right? Profound, that in order to get your money right, you have to get your mind right. People, another thing that rich and wealthy have in their portfolio is a business. Take advantage of this $99 discount. Take advantage of this $35 special with crypto, right? Queen of Crypto book. Take action. You have to get your mind right in order to get your money right. Because if you don't, and if you don't know the actions of the rich and wealthy, as soon as you grow your money, it's going to be gone. Let me say that again because I love my alliterations. As soon as you grow your money, if you don't get your mind right, if you don't invest in your financial education, it's going to be gone. Like an example with me, I told people I'm never planning on buying a vehicle again because there's so many tax deductions that I get for leasing brand new vehicle under my home-based business. So many tax deductions. And so when I look at my dollar cost average, right, it will cost me less to lease that vehicle than to purchase it over the long term. Right. And so I have some people that tell me, well, look, when I hit it in crypto, I'm going to buy this Rolls Royce or Maserati or Porsche or Lambo. You won't have that money for long. You won't have it for long. So learn to do and learn the language, right? Learn the law, because I like alliterations. Learn the law and the language of the rich and wealthy. Can somebody put that in there for me, please? Thank you, Gwen. Mind message connection. Got to make a mind message connection. Learn the law and the language of the rich and wealthy, right? Can somebody type that in for me? As I leave you, you won't believe it, but I'm doing it on MLK Day, people. I'm leaving you with some inspiration about thinking like a champion and how to get your mind right, to get your money right from 45, right? Man, aren't you going to miss this entertainment that 45 provided us? But let's listen to his wisdom, right? Let's listen to his wisdom now. This is why I tell a lot of people, he dumbed down a lot. You got to thank you, Jesus. When you listen to this man and what you see now, it's a total flip-flop. And it's all by design because it's meant to distract you. All right, thank you all so much. See, this is how you make a mind message connection. You take notes, right? You type. You got to have this embedded in your mind. Note takers are money makers. So we're taking notes, but we're doing it electronically. So let's listen to this.
Challenges so that when they do come along, you're ready.
Let's suppose that I have a job, but I have the feeling that I want to start my own business. How would I know that I'm the right kind of person for the entrepreneurial life?
To me, that's the best question you've asked, and it's also the toughest. Somebody has a family, has a job, they have a nice job, they get X dollars a week, they don't have to worry about very much, it's not going to be great, they're not going to live in Palm Beach, but you know what? They have a job, and it's income coming in. The hardest thing to do, in my opinion, in business is to leave that job and become an entrepreneur, because you're risking your wealth, you're risking your family, your health, your family's health. You're really risking a lot. You have to know in your gut whether or not you have it to be an entrepreneur. Can you handle pressure?
So this is why when some people say, look, go start your own business, service-based business. It is not easy starting your own business. It is not easy, and it's not easier when you don't even know the tax laws to be at your advantage when you are a business owner. Right? So he's dropping some jewels here, some great information.
And you handle all of the problems that you're going to be confronted with, and there'll be many, many problems. But the toughest job that somebody has, in my opinion, in business, is to know when to get out of something and when to go in something, because that's a very, very risky proposition. You know, when people ask me about success, I just started thinking about it over the last couple of years because I've seen a lot of it. You have to have an ability to handle pressure, because no matter how successful you are, I have many, many friends and enemies, a lot of enemies too, I don't care, but they're smart. I have a lot of enemies, and I've watched people and I've seen it. And people that can handle pressure can be entrepreneurs, can be successful. Now, I have some friends that are really, really smart, but they can't handle pressure. In which case, they should work for somebody, do great, and have a good life. There's nothing wrong with it. Because I almost think that's an instinctive thing, the ability to handle pressure. Now, one of the things I tell people about pressure is, you know what? They said, how do you handle pressure? Who's had more pressure than me? Have I had pressure over the years? And, I get criticized in my hair, but it's not so bad, and it's real, it's mine. You know it is my real hair. I get killed. I had an article recently that was so good. It was such a great article. And then he had one line, but he wears the worst hairpiece I've ever seen. I couldn't show the article to anybody, and it's not even true. But you have to have the ability to handle pressure. And if you can't handle pressure, you have to know that about yourself. You have to know that about yourself. So, handle pressure. If you can't, that's okay. But one of the things I tell people about handling pressure is, remember, because they asked me the question, how do you handle the stress? And somebody actually said, Donald, you're so handsome. Do you believe this? I love this person. You're so handsome. How have you stayed so handsome under all this pressure? And I actually thought of it to myself. You have to remember, it doesn't matter. God matters. Your family matters. It doesn't matter. And if you say it, I have some people, they say, I've got to be successful. I've got to be. They'll never be successful. It's too crazy. They can't think straight. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you that was going crazy, standing up about your success, right? So you've got to handle. Now he's a little bit more low key. That's very good. I like that. We've calmed him down. So you've got to be able to sort of say to yourself, nothing matters that much other than the real big deals for you, with family, with your faith, etc.
Okay, so I just want to share that. It does take mental ability to cross over to entrepreneurship, right? So this is why I tell people that if you have a job, I believe in hybrid entrepreneurship. While you're getting on the job training, right? Also having hybrid entrepreneurship, adding the home-based business so you can get the very same tax deductions that someone in the higher world would get. And like I tell people, I'm a basketball coach. I love coaching basketball. Again, my mentor brought something out on his live stream I thought was very profound as well. He said Michael Jordan would tell people when he was in his zone, right? When he was in his zone, that you can't, you're not gonna be able to handle me in my zone. You're not gonna be able to, when I'm in my zone, when I'm doing my thing, I feel mercy on, I have no mercy on you, and I feel mercy for you. And kind of like Mr. T said, right? You just pity the fool. And so don't think everybody wants to do what I'm doing either. No one really, and this is what people in credit don't understand. When it comes to credit repair, it's not a whole lot of people want to handle it. They don't want to be in it. I've had days where I don't want to be in it. Why? Because people don't understand that if it took you years to get to that credit, I don't care how much you deem me to be queen. I'm not queen of Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion. I know the law and I get great results, but it doesn't work the same way every time, right? If it took you years to get there and it took you months to make a decision to get it together, people want that did instantaneously. Credit and wealth building is a marathon in the spirit of Nipsey Hussle. It's not a sprint. Credit and wealth building. But as I said last night in my live stream, you can position yourself to get in at the early open window of wealth if you get in at the foundational stages. If you understand timing. But it's a marathon to build wealth. It's not a sprint. I let my crypto sit there. I let my other investments sit. And I know that any morning I can wake up and I can be a crypto millionaire because I have positioned myself. But because of how the timing, people are going to get richer or poorer during this wealth transfer because of timing and taking action. Windows or opportunities for prosperity do not stay open for long. My mentor told me this as well. And I'm talking from a spiritual place now. He said the best time to give is, or if you're a farmer, to sow is in this time season right here. He said, because you have no pests, no birds eating at your seed. You don't have to worry about the straw man, right? We talk about the Wizard of Oz, how it represents money, hidden messages in the Wizard of Oz. Putting out a straw man against what you're giving into and sowing, because the pests are out, the birds, the crows, they're not eating at your seeds. This is not the season for birds because of the weather. So now is the time, whether you're doing this spiritually in the spiritual realm, to a mentor that's spiritually mentoring you, because wealth building people And this is something that Robert Kiyosaki talked about in his book. I've been referencing his book because of the home-based business special. But he talked about it right here. He has the cash flow quadrant, but a lot of people don't want to look at this for diagram. You must have the mental, the mindset, the emotional, like President or former President Trump said, you can't just, you gotta calm down your emotions when it comes to wealth. You can't get emotional. Even if something happens unexpected in your personal life, right? Setbacks are minor. You have to keep your emotional and spiritual and your mental and your spiritual on the same place. And that's why I've been telling people about gold and silver coins, because that's spiritual money. That's God's money. It's an attraction of wealth. And then your physical. That's why I'm on my way to the gym. You have to keep these 4 intricacies in place, right? I love the stories he has in his books. And when he was providing his education, right, he said it's impossible to drive a car, much like learning to change quadrants, right? And he replied, Robert Kiyosaki replied, no, it's the same process. Let's say you were terrified of driving a car. What values would that fear generate? What would you mentally think about? What would you do physically? So the people paused and thought for a while, right? Finally, one student said, if I was really terrified of driving a car, I would tend to stay at home more. I would think that driving was risky, and I would tune into all the traffic accidents reported on television. What does this sound like, people? I didn't even know we was going to go here, but let's go here real quick. It's my time. I try to keep this under an hour. This sounds just like this pandemic, don't it? I will watch TV more. That's one of your biggest problems. It's going to distract you from wealth. Watching the lies on CNN, watching the distraction, talking about the Capitol, talking about the cases of the C word. So if you were they said if you're terrified, right, I would tune into traffic accidents, report on television. I would think that driving the car is risky. And seeing all the accidents reported on the evening news would further justify to me to stay at home, right, and watch more TV, seeing more horrible traffic accident. What you turn your attention to is what you attract. It's law of attraction. If all you're doing is watching CNN, watching the news, talking about this and that, that's what you're going to be. Your mind won't be on the mission to attain wealth. So he says, thank you. That was a very good description. So how many people in the class, he's talking to the class, live their lives this way, right? So let me ask you the next question. How many of you love driving every day, even though it's risky? The people's hands went up all across the room. How many of you have driven on a long, winding empty road along a beautiful coastline or through beautiful mountains and felt a high, almost a spiritual feeling? Again, the hands shot up in the room. This is one of the best things I love to do, right? One participant, a young woman, jumped to her feet and shouted and said, last summer, I took my little red sports car with the top down and drove along the ocean from LA to San Francisco. It was one of the best experiences of my life. Another person raised their hand and said, I just drove my family through the back roads of the Rocky Mountains. It was like we were driving through heaven. Although there were many more hands in the air, I thank those that shared their experiences of driving and then turned to this diagram. And he said, for the people who value job security, the energy behind value comes from emotional point of the learning pyramid. You have to value or dominate your emotions, right? The emotion of fear that determines what you value most. And so you have to take that emotion and you have to drive it into fear, or you have to turn it into faith. And people, I'm telling you, this is a short window opportunity for you to get in crypto and for you to take advantage of gold being at $1,800 an ounce and silver at $30 an ounce. You need to get the education so you can take action, right? Last thing, I was on Erica Williams. If she has over 40,000 subscribers, live stream yesterday, and she really broke a lot of truth down. A lot of things I would love to say about doing credit repair that she brought out. And let me see, can I get to that mark? When people text me 10 times a day, when people want to go back and forth 5 or 6 emails, how do I get you on the phone? You can't. I'm busy. I'm not going to get on the phone with you and talk about your credit situation. I do too many live streams. As my mentor said, my gift is free, but my time is going to cost you. When I do these live streams, I'm presenting my gift to you for free. That's free because, as he said, God gave me this gift. So I give it to you for free. But my time is going to cost you. So let's watch this.
Her ebook that was $20, and they destroyed her business, digging up her past, digging up her baby daddy's jail convictions, digging up an old porno video on her, just digging up everything they could find on this woman. Over $20 ebook because they didn't get the ebook. And they're like, she scammed me out of $20. You need to examine who is your audience. Do you want to serve that audience? Let me be very clear. Some of the hardest audiences you're going to find are people with credit issues, people with financial drama, bankruptcy folks, people needing to make more money. They're going to be the most difficult. They're going to be the most open field, but the most difficult. Do you understand? And this is why when I said this year I'm changing some things and moving and migrating away, I mean that. I cannot. I've seen too many people get destroyed. When people are desperate, they do terrible things. So sometimes you have to go, peace out. This trucking game, you're dealing with truckers who have a different mindset than you. Okay? So when I sit here and talk to you about how I literally sit in rooms with people who they make $150K a month off the internet, and they really don't deal with nobody but they staff and they office, and they decorate that one room in their house to record videos. Like that's a beautiful life. Like they don't even look at customer complaints. They have somebody on staff do that. That's a beautiful life. I know it sounds rude, but it's a beautiful life. Okay? So again, one-on-one offering, 2 classes, okay? 3 Facebook groups, private Facebook groups. Number 4, SEO and attraction marketing, bringing people to you. So let's go ahead and read what Anthony said here. Anthony said,
so I had to give her a super chat on that because that did so much for me, dealing with customer complaints. I wish people would try to destroy me over $35 ebook to help you. But when she said the hardest people to deal with is in credit repair, because people always want quick fixes and they want someone to blame, or when they're in financial distress other than themselves. And I'm shifting. That's why I'm proclaiming I'm going to be a crypto millionaire. I'm going to do credit maybe the first quarter of this year, but I'm going to slowly shift away from that and focus more on crypto and other investments in real estate. Because dealing with the customer complaints, dealing with the people that want to text me 10 times in a day, or I still have to, after years of being in this game, ask people, don't text me at midnight or after business hour, or let's just make it simple. If it's dark outside, right? I gave leeway last night because of the business opportunity, but people don't even understand business etiquette. They don't even understand business etiquette. And so people will wait until they are in desperate dispute situations and want to relinquish that pressure on you. I'm telling you, the biggest headache I had over credit repair was over $250. It wasn't even 30 days. This person, that's why I don't accept PayPal payments anymore. It's not even worth it. If you can't do Cashapp, then you can't get consulting with me. I'm not going through that with PayPal. wasting my time. Person kept going back and forth. PayPal denied the refund, you know, and they wanted to just try to, I don't know, small claims court. And I'm like, $250, you could have just waited the 30 days and saw that charge off. And all I asked that person to do is say, okay, if the charge off was not deleted or removed, then show me evidence. You can take a screenshot from your phone if you have an app that does your credit monitoring, or you can scan and screen the report itself and show, see, this is still on there. But that person didn't want to do that. They wanted to cause hell and havoc. I have so many credit stories for you all. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. The mindset of some people with bad credit is unbelievable. So after the first quarter of this year, I'm definitely shifting to more so in crypto. So purchasing both reports, yes, you get a deal, $60 via Cashapp. Thank you, paparazzi on site. What a beautiful picture as well. Audiobooks have become my best friend while I'm working. Me too. If it's not audiobooks, I just tune into YouTube and put them in and tone everything out, right? Elijah says people don't understand, even if you're in a bad situation, you still have to be considerate to the seller, right? I mean, all I want people to do is say, okay, if I'm texting the queen 10 times today, what is her situation if 10 more people are doing what I'm doing? And that's why I don't even like to give I have 2 different phones, personal and business. I don't like giving numbers out like that. I do it for the home-based business specials only, and for people that enroll in the credit consultation. When their report is emailed to them, then my phone number is on there. I used to have the phone number listed on my website. That was a no-no. Could not do that. People didn't understand business hours. They didn't even understand Sundays. I have to start making videos about please don't text me on Sundays and the weekends. If the credit agencies is closed, there's nothing I can do. Here's my email, right? Here's my email. Email it to me. I'm telling you, some of the most rudest people is in the credit repair industry. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not the only one saying it. It's so many people that used to be on YouTube talking about repairing credit you don't even see anymore. We're scarce. We're like crypto and gold and people don't even help people with this stuff anymore. And credit is shifting anyway. And I will get into that later on, but it's shifting more into the fintech world because of crypto, because of the crypto world, right? I'm still researching, but credit will shift in the future anyway through fintech technology and fintech companies, right? So, hey, I'm like, right, it does, but people want to text me all times of night. And that's why I usually don't even give my business text number when I'm live streaming, but because of the discount and the situation, I did that. But people do not understand etiquette. And when they are desperate, they will blame anybody. They will try to sue anybody. They will try to do anything when it comes to their finances, right? But that's it. So you still got the $99 discount. Again, you got the bundle. You get 2 for $60, or you get one of the reports 2 for $35. Please, because it is set up through Cashapp, right? Please, in the notes, include your email and include which report if you're just purchasing one, because both of them are priced the same, $35. I will have no way of knowing. Include what report you're purchasing, or you can just simply purchase it on Cashapp, take a screenshot, and email me at LD. It's at the bottom of my website on fixmycreditandcash.com. My email, LD@fixmycreditandcash.com. Right? So you can simply just email me the screenshot, and then once you email the screenshot, I will automatically have your email address, right? I will automatically have your email address, and then you can just put in the subject line for which credit report that is, right? Queen of Coins, Silver Stackin report, or Queen of Crypto. Just let me know, and that'll be the easy way to get that done. But right now, again, I'm working on the website that once you purchase, it just be an automatic download. I can take myself. You can take out from emailing me all of that out of the picture. But if you want it right now and you want to get that discount, then these are the 2 steps that I'm asking you all to go through so you can get that done. All right, let me go take care of my physical. You all have a great MLK day. Let's get in the workout. I may go live later on tonight. I always do it impromptu. So make sure you subscribe and you hit the bell notification button. Have a great day. Here's to your health and your wealth, your peace and prosperity, your credit, crypto, and your cash flow.